What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation VPS. Today I'm back at you guys with another video finally after quite the break, but back at it now and plan on getting weekly videos out from here on. But today is an exciting day because we have the first update of my brand new airport, still being built, but we have parts here and there done, so I figured I'd make a video on it. This is my new fictional model airport, unnamed yet, but based off Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport, and routes based out of there as well. As the video goes on, you'll see the different parts of the airport, and I'll put some pictures in here. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're gonna start off here with Terminal 2. This is gonna be home to Spirit, Southwest, Sun Country, and Breeze. So we'll start off right here with this Southwest 737-700 with the split scimitars. He's just getting passengers loaded on board for his flight out to Chicago Midway. And then next up right here with this Sun Country 737-800 in the Tide Pod or new livery. And he's going to be doing a flight out to Tampa, Florida today. And next up right here is this Southwest 737-800. He just pulled into the gate, he's getting the GPU connected, and he just came in from Atlanta Hartsfield. And then next up right here we have the Sun Country 737-800 in the old livery. Not the very old livery, but kind of the middle. Anyways, he just did the flight in from Los Angeles. And then next up right here with the Southwest 737 MAX 8, and he just arrived in from Dallas Love Field. And then next up right here in the gate next to him, we have the Southwest 737-700 in the Louisiana 1 livery, and he's getting passengers loaded on board and getting fueled up for the flight out to none other than New Orleans. And then nextly right here we have this Breeze A220 taxiing to his gate for the flight in from Fort Lauderdale. And then continuing along here with the terminal gates, we have this Southwest 737-700 about to get the pushback tug connected and be pushing back for Denver. And then next right here we have this Southwest 737-800 getting the snacks on board and passengers on board for the flight out to Oakland, California. And then next right here we have the beautiful Southwest 737-800 in the Freedom 1 livery. He's getting bags on board and passengers on board. First turnaround flight out to Miami. And next right here, getting passengers on board also is the Spirit A320neo doing the flight out to Atlanta, Georgia today. And right here we have the Southwest 737-700 in the Florida 1 livery. He's going to be doing a flight out to Las Vegas, Nevada. And then finally for Terminal 2, we have the Spirit A319. He's getting bags on board also for the flight out to Las Vegas. And so due to construction still happening on Terminal 1 here, there are only a select few gates open on the western side of the terminal until those gates come in and construction finishes with those. But without further ado, let's get started on those gates. So jumping in right here, we do have 2 Delta gates currently operating in 3 Alaska. And our first Delta gate here, we have the Delta Connection CRJ 900, and he's going to be doing the flight out to New York JFK. And right behind him there, we have the Delta CRJ 700, and he's going to be doing a flight out to Hibbing, Minnesota. And then nextly right here, we have the Alaska Q400 in the Go Dogs livery, I think is what it's called. Anyways, he's going to be doing a flight out to Boise, Idaho. And then for our next 2 aircraft here, on the left, we have the Alaska A320. He's pulling into the gate from Portland, Oregon. And then to the right, we have the Alaska 737-900 in the One World livery, and he is currently getting the final passengers on board. Catering truck is disconnecting for his flight out to Seattle. And right here, taxiing along is the Alaska 737-800 in the Salmon livery, and he will be taking the gate of the One World, and he is currently coming in from San Diego. And next we'll jump to our hard stands over here. Right here we have the Allegiant A319 with the Sharklets. He's currently doing the flight in from Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport. And next right here is this Allegiant A320. He's currently getting some service done to the left engine, but once that's fixed up, he'll get passengers on board for a flight out to St. Petersburg, Florida. Next right there is the Allegiant A319. He's getting passengers on board for a flight out to Nashville, Tennessee. And right behind him there is another Allegiant A319 in the old livery. And he's currently just sitting at the gate, but earlier today he came in a flight in from Las Vegas. Pulling into the gate right here, we have the Frontier A320. He's doing the flight in from Denver. And right behind him there is the Frontier A321. And he's getting passengers loaded on board for a flight out to Phoenix. And lastly, for the hard stands here, we have this Frontier A320neo. He's currently pushing back for the flight out to Atlanta Hartsfield. Right here, sitting in our cargo section, we have this US Air Force 757. He came in from VPS earlier, and will be staying the night here. Right behind him, we have the Alaska Air Cargo 737-700. He just got the cargo loaded on board and will be doing a flight out to Seattle. Right here is the JSX, and he came in from Las Vegas, Nevada. And right here, tucked away in the corner, is this Mesa Airlines CRJ900, and he will be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here, currently taxiing is the Southwest 737-700 in the Maryland 1 colors, and he's taxiing to his gate in from Baltimore. And right here is a good look at Terminal 3, also known as the International Terminal. And it's currently still under construction as well. Jet bridges still need to be installed and some interior work needs to be done. But on the left side there, we have that one gate for American Airlines. And on the right side, we have the American Airline gates open. The jet bridges are not installed yet, but we are operating as hard stands for now. And so to kick things off for American Airlines, right here is the American A321 and the fence tip winglets. And he's getting passengers loaded on board and catering on board for the flight out to Phoenix. Right here is the American 737-800, and he's just about to get the tug connected and push back for the flight out to New York. Next up, American A321neo. He's going to be doing the flight out to Dallas. And then over here, American A320, getting passengers loaded on board for the flight out to Fort Lauderdale. And the final 3 aircraft for this update. First up right here, we have the American Eagle CRJ900 doing a flight out to Philadelphia. American Eagle E175 doing a flight out to Panama City. And then finally over there, American CRJ700, and he later today will be doing the flight out to Tulsa. And that will conclude the first update of this fictional model airport. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for later updates and later videos on the airport and other aviation related content. Thanks for watching.